My mic was muted. Okay. I just want to talk to y'all real quick, right? Um, I have to ask this question though, right? Is P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever you call him? I need to know. I want to know this. Is he done? Right? I need to know if he's done. Because he's been in a lot of shit, right? So I need to know, is he really done? So I know y'all know about these new allegations, right? Let's talk about it. Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual harassment and assault by a producer on his latest album. Rodney Little Rod Jones says his life has been detrimentally impacted since he worked with Combs. Is P. Diddy over? I want to know. Is he done? What's going to happen, Diddy? Me personally, right? Like deep down in my heart, I don't know. I feel like he's done. But then again, it's like, yo, listen, Diddy has been in this mess a lot. Nothing has happened to him. Nothing has happened to P. Diddy at all. What's going to be different this time? I'm not wishing nothing on nobody. No, I'm not. No, but I mean, let's be for real though. And by the way, this is for the people that knows about music, right? This is not the sports thing. This is the music thing. Those that know about music, they know about the entertainment business. That's what we're speaking on for a couple minutes, right? Tonight, I plan on doing a part 2, but you know, is Diddy done? Is he over? Is it over for him? Right? Last night I was saying yes. But it's like now I need to see action. A lot of people feel he has gotten away with a lot of things. Is it over this time? This time is the man, you know, talking about sexual acts coming from Diddy, not a woman. Right? Whatever makes your boat float. That's not what we're here to discuss. Right? But it makes me wonder, is it over for him? Is it over for Jay-Z as well? Oh, what does Jay-Z have to do with this? No, you gotta think about it though. Those were the guys that were the gatekeepers of hip-hop. Diddy was a gatekeeper. Jay-Z was a gatekeeper. Now, what the hell? You talk about gatekeeper all the time. No, but this is different from sports, though. We all know, let's be for real. P. Diddy don't have the power that you think he does. Maybe for little people like me, yes. And you, yes. But like, it's those white men that got the power. Let's just keep it 100. Those white men got that power. Not Diddy. Diddy is just the face. You know, people like Jay-Z is just the face. That's it. I want to play some so y'all can hear it. Ha ha ha. Shout out to my man Repeat. He came through on the live real quick. What's up? Yo, midday stream. Yes. I want to do a midday stream and talk about, I was going to make an actual video, but I was like, no, I might as well just make the video right now. I mean, whoever can tune in, tunes in. Whoever doesn't, you know, because they're busy, then they can't watch it. Right? They can watch it later on. But I wanted to talk about it. Is Diddy done this time? Did he kill Pac? Now we get into the good questions. Did Diddy kill Pac? Let me ask you a question. What do you think? Do you think Diddy killed Pac? And no, I'm not talking about pulling the trigger. I'm not talking about pulling the trigger. We all know P. Diddy, John Combs, he did not pull no trigger. So we cannot accuse him of that. Let's not do that. He didn't pull no trigger. But was he responsible for it? You do know, repeat, like that trial, that Tupac murder case, that's gonna be bigger than the O.J. Simpson. It's gonna be bigger than the O.J. Simpson, the O.J. Simpson one. You know that, right? It's gonna be bigger. Is Diddy name gonna end up? Is Diddy name gonna show up on there? Like I said, I gotta see him be X'd out this time. He has never been X'd out. For everything he was accused of, he's always gotten away scot-free. Right? And I'm not talking about him being arrested, but just everything he was accused of. People still work with him, people still standing next to him, and everything. He has a whole bunch of people in the industry scared. A lot of rappers that talk about killing and all that, they are scared when it comes to P. Diddy. Just is what it is, right? But are they moving away from him this time? Because see, when you get an accusation like this, a sexual allegation, well, this, I don't know, what is this? He always has one. Now it's another one. He didn't last month he had one, then the month before that he had one, right? Now it's a man saying it. What's going to happen with Diddy this time? Huh? What's going to happen? Trey Finesse in the building. What's up, my guy? Glad you caught the vibe. Yes, I just wanted to speak to you guys real quick. You know, I plan on doing a part two, too. Oh, part two, too. But no, seriously, though. Is anything going to happen to him this time? Everybody should be aware of what's going on with P. Diddy. Another allegation, but this time it's from a man. I need action. I need to see action. I need to see action. I don't care about what they're talking about. What's going to happen? He didn't kill Pac. Reggie Wright and the LAPD killed Pac. So Trey Finesse knows what's going on. Shout out to you for that. Trey Finesse knows what's going on. Yeah, I personally think Reggie Wright's time is coming too, though. I personally believe his time is coming too. He's a little cocky. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't believe in snitching. But I'm sorry, it's going to have to come down to somebody snitching. Somebody going to have to snitch. Somebody going to have to snitch. Whoever Diddy has been paying off, is the money dried up? Is the money dried up? Diddy's pockets are way too deep. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When I first started the live, I couldn't even get the words out because I'm like, yo, his pockets are way too deep. A lot of people in the industry are scared of him. But here's the thing, though. It's the thing, repeat. How was all these articles able to come out about Diddy again this time? Now it's an allegation from a man. Diddy been what? Touching his anus. He was forced to watch P. Diddy do some things that he was uncomfortable with looking at. What else? P. Diddy was walking around naked in front of him. Forced him to watch videos of Stevie J having intercourse with another man. You know, Stevie J was one of P. Diddy producers for years, like for years. right? He was part of the Hitmen. P. Diddy had a producing group, yeah, y'all know that. The Hitmen was their names. Stevie J was one of the guys that was a part of the Hitmen. He's been down with Diddy for a long time. I'm not sure how close they are right now as of today, but he was a part of the Hitmen. So now this guy, you know what? Let's play something. We gotta play something. Like, see y'all all in the building. I see y'all all in the building. We got Lorenzo, I see you here. We got Mello in the building. What's up, my guy Mello? He said they ain't that deep. If they want to get him, they'll get him regardless, right? Pretty much. You believe that? Are they holding something against him? Like I said, P. Diddy really, me personally, the people that have the power in the industry is the people that we hardly see, or let's keep it 100. I've always said P. Diddy and Jay are not the guys with the power in the industry. They are, you could say, maybe the presidents, right? Kind of like a Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a president. He's the face. Let's just keep it real. Joe Biden's not the guy with the power. He's not the guy with the power. He's the face. So he's the one that you ever heard that term, don't blame the messenger, right? That's what Joe Biden is. He's the messenger. Same thing with Diddy and Jay-Z. They're the messengers. They're not actually the guys with the power. Because if you notice, there's certain things that they're not allowed to do for communities. Once they do it, everything gets taken away from them. So is Diddy done? Is he done this time? There's always an allegation about P. Diddy. He always seems to get away with it. Is he done this time? That's what I want to know. It keeps happening with him year after year. And what I mean by year, I mean years after years after years. He's accused of doing something. Doesn't matter. Walks away scot-free. Everybody else in the industry wants to be around him because they know it's going to elevate their status or their career, right? So yeah, I don't care about what you did. I don't care if they're saying, I'm not saying it, but I don't care if they're saying that you was accused of killing Tupac or you was accused of killing Notorious B.I.G. I want to stand next to you because it's going to make me look good and it's going to put money in my pockets. That's how I feel it is when it comes to P. Diddy. Everybody is scared of him. They are scared of that man. Everybody in the industry. They're scared. And there's certain things they can't say because they already know P. Diddy can make a phone call and it's over, right? So is Diddy done? As much as I was saying I think he's done, I might actually have to change it and say until we see something, no, he don't have nothing to worry about. Because are we talking about this now? Are we going to be talking about this next month? Because all P. Diddy has to do is shut up and not say nothing. Shut up, don't say nothing. People will forget about it. You want to know why? Because we need instant gratification. We need what else? We need our hit now. Everything is so fast. See what I'm saying? Every story it comes and it goes. So if they talking about P. Diddy now with an allegation, are we gonna be talking about this next week? Because if they don't keep, I'm talking about the media, foot on his neck, all P. Diddy got to do is this: be quiet, don't say nothing, don't show your face on camera for a little bit, and guess what's gonna happen? Everybody's gonna forget about anything P. Diddy was accused of doing. That's just the truth. So I ask, is Diddy done? Is P. Diddy done? I'm trying to talk to him. I'm trying to talk to him. I want to talk to him. You heard, Trey? I want to talk to him. You know that, Mello. He was definitely a part of the decision. The decision for Tupac, right? For Tupac getting murdered in Las Vegas. P. Diddy was behind that, right? Because you do know what the Suge Knight say. Suge Knight say, if you can find Tupac's killer, you'll be able to find the Notorious B.I.G.'s killer. Diddy had nothing to do with Pac getting killed. Diddy had nothing to do with Pac getting killed. That's what Trey said. Let me ask you, Trey. Do you think P. Diddy has something to do with Notorious B.I.G. getting killed? Because you know that, because you do know after the whole Pac trial is up, you do know that's gonna slide right into the Notorious B.I.G.'s case, right? I hope y'all know that. The whole Notorious B.I.G. thing is not gonna go away, because it's not gonna go away. And we are approaching March 9th. You know, P. Diddy's name is gonna come up in Notorious B.I.G. death that day. It just is what it is. That's not how I feel. Make sure y'all look on social media the morning of March 9th. All you got to do is search P. Diddy, Puff Daddy's name. It's going to show up. Something is going on. Lots of distractions happening right now. Of course, this is what they call that. This is it's election year. Tapia, you know that. It's election year. So what they do? We are going to distract everybody with a whole bunch of nonsense because we have something bigger coming up. You already know that's how it works. They got something bigger coming up. Everyone that loves sports, everybody that loves entertainment, let's just make some stories for them. They'll sit and talk about that all day, but we're cooking something up. We're cooking something up. But see, that's the thing. Here on this platform, what do? They call us conspiracy theorists, right? But no, we're going to talk about it. We talk about that stuff. We're not just easily distracted by what goes on in sports. We say, okay, what's causing sports to turn out the way they do, right? Yes, we do. We can say the same thing for music. See, we know that there's something bigger than the things that we talk about. That's why we talk about these things. A lot of people think there's nothing going on. None of this is real. Is P. Diddy done? There were too many great rappers to push at that moment in time. Now, here's the thing about that. There's a lot of artists, there's a lot of talented artists now that can't get their break because there's a lot of gatekeepers going on. Like I said, P. Diddy, I believe he was a gatekeeper. Jay-Z, I believe was a gatekeeper. And what I mean by that is, like, you got, let me see. If you want to perform at certain venues, big venues, what was it? Was it Live Nation? Live Nation that basically controlled all the big venues. And doesn't Live Nation own Rock Nation, or Rock Nation fucks with Live Nation? Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can fact check that. So the thing is, if you don't rock with a Jay-Z, you really can't perform. So he don't even want to sign you, but guess what? You can't even perform. It could be the same thing with a Diddy. You can't do this, so you can't go here, or you can't talk about this. Because if you do talk about it on this platform, right, that platform now has to worry about P. Diddy calling them and saying, why you let this person go on the radio or go on this platform and say that? Now, guess what? I'm not going to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? So it makes that radio station or that platform not want to deal with this person because P. Diddy don't mess with them. But here's the crazy part about that. Diddy's not doing nothing for those platforms that he's saying to blackball the other people. That's like, let's just say if this platform was real big, right? And I got Repeat's name right on the screen. Repeat's an artist, right? Uh, he knows P. Diddy. He knew P. Diddy. P. Diddy, I guess, done him wrong, right? So Repeat goes on he goes all over his social media and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna expose, what happened with me." And then me and him talking, and I say, "Yo, come on my platform and let me interview you and let you explain everything that happened with you and I guess P. Diddy." Right? Guess what's gonna happen? Now, P. Diddy doesn't know me. He doesn't rock with me. He's never done nothing for my platform, right? Here, Repeat wants to come on and speak about what happened. I'll get some type of a call saying, "Nah, if you do that, we not rocking with you. Or we want to make it hard for you because you interviewing him." But here's the thing, Diddy, you never did nothing for me in the first place. It's not like you gave me any type of money. You know what I'm saying? So you're gatekeeping, shutting him down, and then also shutting me down. What I'm trying to say is it almost looks like that time is up now. People like Diddy, Jay-Z, and all that. Because a lot of artists don't even need the radio no more. A lot of artists right now, you could cut me off and go on YouTube, and these artists right now are posting up their own music on their own YouTubes. They are posting up their music on their own Instagrams. They are posting up music on their own Twitters, their own TikToks, their own everything. Let me know, where do you need the industry? If they want to sell their music, they can sell it to you straight from email or straight, give me the cash app me, and I can send you a link, or I can send you an email with my music in the MP3 form. Boom. I don't need no iTunes. I don't need no nothing. Direct to sell. Boom. Things are different now. People like Diddy don't really have the control that he had before. That's why I ask, is his time up? Because just like sports, right? You guys know when they're finished with you, then all of a sudden you start crumbling. Am I right or wrong? This happens in sports. We have this conversation every week about players. Do we not? So this is how P. Diddy ties into that. Is he done this time? Well, we don't have no use for you anymore. We have no use for you anymore. Well, guess what? We're going to let these, and when I say they, the powers that be, the people that have the power, that has more power than P. Diddy. They don't want to call the shots, right? Renzo, he says, "What's up, B-Fi and everybody in the chat? I'll say more rappers are scared of Jay-Z than Diddy." Yes, because Jay-Z also raps. So which means Jay-Z has the power to gatekeep. He has the power to blackball you, but he also has the power to run those lyrics right at you because Jay-Z raps. And there's a lot of people that follow Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, "Jump off the roof." You're going to see a whole bunch of knuckleheads try to jump off the roof because they said Jay-Z said it. And it's gonna be good for my career if I jump off the roof. Jay said it. If Jay didn't say it, it's whack. Jay said jump off the roof. I'm gonna jump. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Reggie been throwing it in our face for over 20 years. Yes, he's been throwing it in our face for over 20 years. And I do understand you gotta live by the badge, right? See, regular people's not allowed to snitch, right? But cops don't snitch either. So it's only so much Reggie can say. If you listen to Reggie, he's saying it without saying it. If anyone wants to ask, who's Reggie? Reggie Wright. He worked with Death Row Records. He was also a cop, for those that don't know. And he knows a lot about, let's just say he knows a lot about the whole Tupac death and the Notorious B.I.G. death. That's why I said, is Diddy done? Once again, we're going to keep saying that. Is P. Diddy done? Or does it not matter? Oh, you got a man saying that he was sexually assaulted by P. Diddy, and we're going to forget about that in the next 3-4 days. Is this something just for the week? Let's talk about P. Diddy with some allegations. Because remember, he had allegations, what? Like maybe last month, the month before. What happened to him? nothing? Or are they going to let all this group up because there's something bigger for Diddy? Right? Jalen Bake in the building. What's up, Fire? What's up, y'all? I'm pretty sure you know y'all, whatever y'all do for the day. I just wanted to talk to y'all. You know, I was free for a little bit. So I'm like, yo, let me just talk about this whole thing instead of making a whole big video. I need to know if he's done, to keep it real with you. I want to know if he's done. It's his time to take one for the team. You always say eventually you have to pay back. Thank you. Thank you. What do I always say? You got to pay back. Right? When I come on here and I speak to you guys, and when you guys is in the chat, what do you guys say too? Oh, yeah, it's over. Right? When we talk about all these players that we always talk about, oh, their time is done, you have to pay back. And oh yeah, that paying back mode, that paying back video I didn't drop yet. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. Because every time I want to drop a certain video like that, something big happens. So should I put P. Diddy in that video now? Is he on payback mode? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that were great on payback mode. We have no use for you. Maybe the industry has no use for a guy like P. Diddy. I'm not saying that, because I'm not in those offices with the people in power having a conversation, but we can just clearly see, right? I'm pretty sure you guys probably have friends, family, or something that's in the music. Nobody's trying to shop their demo to Bad Boy Records or anybody that P. Diddy deals with. I don't think they're doing that. What these guys is doing is making up their own mixtapes, their own albums. They do their own graphics, or they have somebody that does the graphics, somebody that shoots the video, that can shoot the video for cheap. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Somebody that can shoot their video for cheap. What else? You gotta have some type of image, whatever that image may be, right? That's completely on you. Oh, here it goes, right here. Sorry about that. Right? There it goes. Perfect. I'm gonna be like this for like 2 minutes. We're gonna show this video. That's what it is. I'm setting up this video for y'all. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see this. It's crazy. Is he over? I don't know. I don't believe it. I want to believe it, but I need proof, bro. I need proof. I need proof. Let's see what they talking about. Pretty interesting words right here.
I just read the court documents about the allegations from Lil Rod about Diddy, and it looks like Epstein level exposing of the rap industry right now. It names names. He has photos. He has physical evidence. He has audio recordings. Literally everything from Diddy being involved in murders, Diddy being involved in sexual assault, grooming, drugging people. It even goes so far to name Cuba Gooding Jr. as being involved in all of this. It has some redacted names. They seem to be about Meek Mill and Chris Brown, but again, they're redacted, so you can't be 100% sure. But the things that are said about them seem to indicate that those are the people that they're talking about, and indicating that those people were having sex with underage girls. There is a whole bunch of allegations of how Diddy would use his positions of power to sexually assault males and then blackmail them into not saying anything, because obviously like homophobia inside the rap industry is very prevalent. So the allegations are that he would blackmail people underneath him by saying like, oh, I recorded this and I will show it to everybody. If even 10% of what is alleged inside of this court document is true, they need to put Diddy under the jail. And 50 Cent is going to have the best time talking about this over the next month.
Mm. 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 What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Y'all heard that. So am I bugging? Am I bugging? See, I felt this way a long time ago, even before all of this, but it's actually happening. Say, yo, his time is coming. His time is gonna come, and then they're gonna do Jay-Z next. There's no way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way that they're gonna give. Yo, so crazy. Even white artists, white great artists in whatever genre of music, don't even have the power you think they have. It's always somebody ahead of them. You think somebody like a B Diddy and Jay-Z is really gonna have that much power? Now they would to a certain extent, but if you keep pushing that power, it's just eventually gonna burst. Is his time up this time? See, because I'll just say this. Yo, Drewski, what up? Drewski in the damn building. I'll just say this. If nothing happens from this, leave P. Diddy alone. Leave Puff Daddy alone. Leave Sean Combs alone. If nothing happens to him because of all of this, leave him alone. He is the greatest ever. I'll keep it real. What do you mean he's the greatest ever? Because he was able to do all this and not get touched. There's been accusations about this man for over, in 2024, let's just be nice with it, for over 24 years. That's starting from Y2K, right? From Y2K on to here today, 2024. Let's just say that. We're not even going to talk about anything before that. His issues with Pac, his behind the scene issues with Big, the City College. You know what? Yeah, y'all know about the whole party right here in New York, the City College, when the people died. A party that Puff that he gave. What else? A lot of things this guy was accused of and got away with it. It hasn't been touched yet. This guy will be the greatest if nothing happens to him. Pac's trial is coming up. P. Diddy's the greatest if nothing happens to him. I don't care what nobody said. He will be the greatest if nothing happens to him. Is he done this time? I need to know. He says, yeah, to me, the first time I saw Diddy Deviant Ways was way back when he did Making the Band. He made those kids walk from the Manhattan Bridge, right here, to Brooklyn for some cheesecake. Yeah. Even though we know that was part of the show, but I know what you're saying. The whole disrespect, just it wasn't right? Like, oh, you can't emasculating these boys that want to get a deal. I know you had two women that was there too, but it just didn't look right. I know. I don't think he will, but if he does, everybody that's aligned with him or have dirt on their name should be worried. Yes, because if Diddy gets away, then those that's trying to get Diddy's going to try to find a way to get the people that's surrounded by him. Oh, we couldn't get you. We're going to get everybody else then. So what's going to have to happen is everybody got to clear away from him, to tell you the truth. They have to clear away from that man. Trey saying Diddy got that kill switch. Yeah, pretty much. Nobody's able to touch it. Diddy knew who was going to kill Big and didn't protect them. Which I think about that. He knew who was going to kill Big and just let it go. Yeah, I do know, though. For those that don't know, Biggie was leaving Bad Boy. Life After Death was going to be his album. Like, that's it. That's why he did a double album. Because y'all do know double albums can count as 2 projects. And if I'm not mistaken, because I remember this being a young boy when I heard it, it was a 3-album deal, right? A 3-album deal. So you do Ready to Die, right? And instead of doing Life After Death, 1 CD and drop another one, what you do is do Ready to Die, but then you do Life After Death with a double CD, and that will count for 3 albums or 3 records. Boom, I'm out my deal. Yeah, I don't find it funny how all of a sudden Biggie was clipped. Sometimes y'all got, it's the same thing that we say about sports. Like sometimes you just gotta think, put your thinking caps on. It's not about being no conspiracy theorist. Shit just it aligns the way it aligns. Biggie leaving, right? That was P. Diddy's cash cow. P. Diddy's cash cow is leaving. If I kill him or if I get him set up, he won't be able to go nowhere. And guess what? You actually make more money off of a rapper being dead, especially if they was like one of the top. Makes sense. Not saying it happened, but they saying the grid is about to go down. I'm very interested to see what happens for real this time. Or is it just talk? We've heard this before about P. Diddy. Every couple of months or every couple of years is something. So, like, is it the end? Is this the end? That's crazy. Puff Daddy and his No Way Out album has a song with him and Genuine called "Is This the End?" Look that up. Is this the end? I've been hearing that for a while. Hello? It's supposedly about to go crazy. I want to see if it actually happens though. George and the Ishmael in the building. Macoon GA in the building. Down south in the building. Shout out to y'all. Just wanted to talk to y'all for a couple of minutes. I plan on doing a part 2, a longer stream later tonight. I was like, yo, let me just, if any of my guys on, instead of doing a actual video and edit and all that, let me just talk real quick about this whole Diddy thing. Because I don't want to address it in the video. I want to be live. So we're gonna live now, and we're gonna go live a little bit tonight. We're gonna talk about this. I need to know what's gonna happen. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that Tupac trial. I'm definitely waiting for that Tupac trial. That's what I'm waiting for. Joe Budden and Noriega said they got the phone call from Jay. And this right here, this comment, yeah, I like this one because yes, this is an actual fact for those that don't know with the whole P. Diddy and the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj thing. A lot of people don't know that actually has a lot to do with P. Diddy and Jay-Z. That Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef is bigger than just some female rappers going at each other. It's really Nicki versus Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Megan was just sent by RN, aka Roc Nation, to go at Nicki, basically. I believe that. And y'all do know Nicki, before she was managed by Diddy, but I heard that Diddy was managing her once again. Somebody fact check that. I don't know if that's 100% a fact, right? But yeah, so P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, for those that don't know. That's why that whole beef was suspect anyway. And there's a lot of things that's going on with that y'all don't know about. I'm telling you, this industry is wicked, yo. Big Blackbird McKnight in the building. Since Diddy is a gatekeeper for the East Coast, I think he's being replaced. Here in New York, I'm gonna say this. He should have let up. Should have been replaced. There's a lot of talent out here in New York City. And they can't, let's just keep it on. They can't get on because certain people run these buildings. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Certain people run those buildings in Midtown. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Certain people, and I'm not talking about the white man. No. Even though, yes, they the one with the power, but You got to go through certain people that you can't get. Puff is here, even though what Puff lives in LA though, right? But makes a lot of noise here in New York. Certain people don't have the opportunity because of people like a Jay or a Puff or whatever. It almost seems like those days is over now. Almost seems like those days are over. Damn. Yeah. Damn, repeat. Most people think First Sacrifice was big. No. It really was back in the early 90s with the Town Center incident where all the people died in that gymnasium. See, I just spoke about that. Exactly. That whole party. That's what you're talking about, right? The young kids when they died. That party was ran by who? Y'all know who. Take that. When it's your time to shine, you will be in the media positively. When you are done and old, they start to embarrass you and put someone else in your spot. That's what I'm saying. Here's a little note to any one of y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all know this already. That wants to be put on. Make sure you know before you sign that contract. I don't care what nobody say. Pay attention to the worst that can happen. Do not say to yourself, "Oh, I'm signing this contract. This is going to be great for me and my family, and this and that." Yeah, because you're hot now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're hot now. It's all fun and games in the beginning when you sign that contract. I suggest anybody that plans on getting bigger, that's with anything, even with YouTube, everything. Save your money or don't go reckless with your money. Because when you're over, when your time is done, you're done. When your time is done, you're done. So at least you can say, my time is done, fine. And look at those millions I still got. My records can't play like that no more, or I'm not allowed at those award shows no more, right? I'm not allowed to be at these big parties anymore, right? It seems like every time I try to call somebody for a certain feature or to get down and do a collaboration with something, they're not picking up the phone anymore. So damn, is it over for me? Well, fine. Well, guess what? Look at all these millions in my bank account. Don't spend all your money. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is usually what happens to people that's over. I'm talking about the people less that was under Diddy, under Jay-Z, and under all those people that tried to get on. When they got the little money, they're going to get the big houses, the cars. Don't spend none of that to impress nobody because you have the expiration date. And when they done with you, it's over. Yeah. Did he sacrifice? Marco Polo, what they do be fire. We're talking about P. Diddy having another allegation against him. P. Diddy having another allegation against him, this time from a former employee of Bad Boy. This time it was a man, not a woman. Right? Not a woman. This time it was from a man. His name was Lil Rod Jones. You can look him up. He was the one that said, "Yo, P. Diddy trying to touch my anus. Used to be around me like butt naked, forced me to watch certain videos, always made me feel uncomfortable with sexual advances." That's what that was. There's pretty much more to the story. It's like tonight when we go live, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, new allegation for Diddy. But I mean, not for nothing, we keep hearing about allegations with Diddy and nothing happens to him. Nothing happens to him at all. What's gonna happen this time? I mentioned that because remember that Astro World concert by Travis Scott a few years ago? Yes, with the people getting hurt and stuff like that. Both of them sound very familiar. Yeah. Yep. Even though the whole Diddy one was kind of worse because like you're trapped and can't get through a door and the stampede is happening. Just imagine that being involved in that. It's like that's the reason why I don't like going to concerts like that, unless I'm one of the people with the camera in the back, or I'm working the concert, but I can't be one of those in the stands for that reason. Nah, I don't be trusting nothing like that. Damn, Diddy been doing shit longer than I've been on Earth. That's a Snapple top fact. Yeah. And ain't nothing happening to him. That's why I'm asking. Is he done this time? Did he ask 50 Cent to take him shopping? Yeah, yo, here's the thing about that. Like, sometimes 50 trolls. So I want to know, is that really, really true? I'm glad you mentioned about Big leaving Bad Boy, because in the interview, Diddy was like, you leaving, and shook his head while he said that. Yeah. For those that don't know that. And man, we gonna go live tonight and talk about this, yo. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned about a lot of talent in NYC, because back in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, I had all these rap labels, Clicks, Crews, etc. How it go from that to just one? Rock Nick, thank you. Yo, tonight we are going fucking live and we are going to talk about it, because Jay-Z is actually a part of all this Diddy mess too. Damn, y'all. Yeah, I'm talking about the city, college, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all know y'all stuff. So you guys don't just know about sports. I like y'all. Let me know what time should we go on live. I gotta make a quick run. I wanted to get you guys' attention to talk about this real quick. Let me know in the chat what time y'all want to go live. 8, 9 o'clock. Which one? We are gonna dive into this P. Diddy thing even more with more detail. Right now in the chat, right now, 8, 9 o'clock. If there's anyone that is watching that's not in the chat, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be live tonight. We don't just talk about sports. We are going to talk about this bull crap as well. Okay, Trey Finesse says 8. Wait. Adrian Settles, Go B, got some new content. Cool. Yeah. Haven't been, well, when was the last time I went live? Thursday, right? Last week. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was recording videos, not live. So I was recording videos all those days. So I got to edit them and everything, stuff like that. So that's what that was. Then have the days where I'm just going to put them out. I didn't do no lives those days. So yeah, let me see. 8. We're gonna go live at 8. We're gonna talk about this more. Any info that you guys have, put it. Make sure you guys come with it. But yes, we are gonna talk about that whole Biggie thing, because that Biggie leaving Bad Boy. This guy's not innocent. He's not innocent. And is it catching up to him this time? A lot of people think this is for Pac's murder. I personally think this is the buildup for Biggie's murder. If Puff goes down, it would make more sense. It would be a better shame tactic if Puff went down for Biggie's murder more than Pac, because that's expected. If I have beef with Ishmael, said 9, so we can do 8:30, right? Something like that. That's a lot of 8s. I see 9. Yeah, so between 8 and 9, we'll go live, right? Like, all right, Lorenzo's, his name pops up. Let's just say I have beef with Lorenzo. Me setting him up and killing him is no big deal to nobody, because it's like, okay, that's expected. That's what we expect. You guys have beef with each other. Let's say Ishmael was my artist or something like that, and I set him up. What would be a how can I say it? What's more of a bigger deal? Me setting up my own mans, or me setting up somebody I don't like? Setting up somebody you don't like, we expect that. We know that. Okay. And even though Pac was very big, but me setting up my own mans, I'm sitting there doing, I'll be missing you, and sitting there doing all this, making so much money off of my mans, and you find out I was the one behind him killing him. Come on. He says 8. Smith and West in the building, 7 to 8. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back around that time. But in the community section, for those that subscribe, y'all gonna see what time we going live and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna go live. I gotta pick my daughter up. Yeah, so we're gonna go live. We're gonna talk about this. This was just like a little intro for tonight. He said, beefing with me better be something big. You get what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying? Like beefing with your enemy, it's like, okay, you guys don't like each other. We expect that. If you was my man and I set you up, really, that's how you get down. So I'm glad you guys know that. So yeah, we're gonna come back tonight. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna get into more detail. We're gonna talk about other names because remember, I didn't talk about other names. We're gonna talk about other names that were involved. You know, like Diddy's girlfriends and other people. I'm gonna catch y'all. Hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna catch you in a few. But is it rigged? Oh shit. This ain't that type of show. My fault.